Good morning, Transformers, transforming your health by the renewing of your mind, being changed, transfigured to line up with God's plan for your life and God's plan for your health. Good morning, it's General Darnell with a quick word on the run, in the middle of my run. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Welcome to Eclipse Day. Hopefully you see in the background a big Ferris wheel. I got a little reflection here, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Good morning. Again, this is General Darnell. I am a USA track and field certified running coach, health coach, and the founder of Elijah Running Club, a faith-based marathon training and wellness program. Also a certified race director and the founder of the Faith and Fitness 5K, 10K, coming up here very shortly in the Windy City, Saturday, September 9th, and celebrating Eclipse Day. You can use the coupon code FIT, FIT21, to save 21% today only, August 21st only. Go to faithandfitnessrace.com. Again, that is not my main reason why I stopped my short run to talk to you guys today. First of all, if you are not outdoors or wherever you're at, it's not sunny and nice today, wanted to give you just a little view of like peace and nature, everything that God made for you, specially to enjoy. He's given us everything richly to enjoy. I'm running here because the light just changed. Welcome to Marathon Life. Okay, share this with your followers. Just had a quick word here. Reminded that today is Eclipse Day. And I was reading online that there's like millions of people coming to the United States for this day alone. This is such a special day, Eclipse Day. And so when I really looked at this whole process of eclipse, it made me think of alignment. This whole special day that people are gathering around, they're really excited. Thank you for sharing those hearts. Keep them coming. They're gathering around this alignment of the earth, the moon, and the sun. And, it's great for people in that regard to be excited about alignment. But while we're thinking of that today with eclipse and alignment, let's think about just the whole concept, the power of alignment. And as a health coach, that always makes me go think of our bodies, that, God says our bodies are fearfully and wonderfully made. And so our bodies are always desiring to be in alignment, whether it's having a need for a certain amount of sleep, whether it's a need for certain nutrients, so that the body is able to be energized, so that the body is able to heal itself. God has created our bodies to seek, desire, and celebrate the process of alignment. And so as we, thinking about Eclipse Day, as we begin to align ourselves with the way that we continue. How about that? Let's be encouraging. As we continue to align ourselves with, God's plan for our life and what He's placed in the earth to heal us, to sustain us, to energize us, to revive us, to hydrate us, all those things. Let's use this day not only to celebrate that one item, but just really looking at our relationship with Him. What can we do today? What one thing can we do today that will assist in us further being keenly aligned with God's purpose and plan for our life? You know as well as I do, Jeremiah 29:11 says that He has a plan for us. So there's a structure, there is a positioning. Alignment, eclipse makes me think of positioning. There's an eclipse. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Please share this with your followers. There's a positioning, a specific positioning that God has for each and every one of us. There's general principles, obviously, in terms of alignment with things our body needs. He's given us herb-bearing seeds, Genesis 1:29, for provision. So that's to prosper us. And that's that healing process to prosper us, to energize us, to renew us daily. But now I got all excited about that. Now, where am I again? Bear along with me. I have a few ideas going on here that he's giving me this morning. So, everything is about that alignment. And what I found in this health journey, it's number one, it's a journey. And number two, number one, it's a journey in that it's a daily step-by-step. Good morning. Thanks for sharing this with your followers. Appreciate it. It's a day-by-day, step-by-step journey that we keep getting in touch with Him so that He gives us the strategy for the plan for our life. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for sharing with your followers. Thanks for the hearts. That day by day, God gives us the strategy so that we keep our lives in alignment with what He has for us. Now, our challenge is to be, thank you, appreciate it, thank you, blessings on you. Our challenge daily is to make sure we're scheduling the time or setting the time apart so that we get with Him to discover, to realize, and then to do the strategy that God has for us to keep our specific bodies and lives in alignment. I know if you're like me, there's things that God has put in your heart to do. There's things that you're, kind of sensing like, oh, I need to take this step. This is going to take me to the next level. Getting there is not a one-time situation. Now, today is the eclipse. It's a one-time. Thank you for the super hearts. I appreciate you. Today is, like a one-time eclipse thing. But really walking with God is a day-to-day a process of getting realigned and then discovering the strategy He has for us to succeed today, and then having the courage by His grace to walk out that strategy, to be willing to do it, because our faith's really not manifested. Good morning. Our faith is not manifested until we do that which it is that He's telling us to do. That is what brings us into perfect alignment. So what we're going to see later this afternoon is sort of a reflection of our relationship with Him, when we not only spend the time to hear what it is that He's saying for us to do to succeed, to prosper, to go to that next level, but that we go out and do those things, trusting Him, not trusting ourselves, not trusting our own ability, not trusting our past experiences, but trusting Him and His wisdom and His instruction, that if we do what it is that He's telling us to do, no matter how much it doesn't make sense, or like the eclipse today, no matter how I haven't seen that happen recently, or I've never seen that. I wasn't alive the last time. You know what I'm saying? Being willing to just do what He says to do and spending that time with Him, that we're discovering that connection, that activity, stepping out, making that one step, is what's going to activate our faith and really cause us to go to that next level. So as we go in today, people are celebrating other things, but I really want us to challenge ourselves to just pause, take some time today, 5 or 10 minutes, and really just meditate. God, what next step could I do that would place me further in alignment with Your purpose and Your plan for my life? Whether it's, a big overall life plan, or, it could, my health coach side, it might be a decision today. It might be drinking a little bit more water today. It may be adding a salad to lunch. It may be trying to skip the donut that you typically have in the morning. Or, if we're not there, maybe we need to cut the donut in half. I mean, we all working on something. But just what can we do today moving forward that will put us further in alignment with God's purpose and plan for our life. Because as we do that, as we commit ourselves to stay in alignment with what God has for us, and it's individual, God has a race for each and every one of us to run. So my definition of assignment or my sense of alignment with God may be different than yours. And that's how it's supposed to be. We're fearfully and wonderfully made. We're special. He has an assignment or a race for us to run that no one else can do. But as we spend that time with Him and get a revelation, or we begin to realize what is alignment for each and every one of us individually and begin to walk that out, we are going to be empowered in everything that we do, and our personal sense of alignment, our personal state of alignment in our lives, just like today, August 21st, it's going to draw people from all over the world to our gifting. As we, step into our gifting and obey God's voice and lift Him up, He said that He draw all men unto us. And so that's our challenge for today. Let's spend some time, I know everyone's getting the glasses on and probably is going to want to take a break from the office when all of this goes down. But just, at the same time, you're believing God for some big things, for a turnabout, for an upgrade, for restoration, for renewal, whatever it is, whatever level of alignment, whatever alignment defines for you. Take some time today to ask God in this, on Eclipse Day, how God, I invite you, God, to come in, eclipse my life, and bring me into alignment with your perfect purpose and plan. Take me to that next step. Help me to step into what you've called me to do. I am dependent on you, and I'm determined to be in alignment with your purpose and plan for my life. And I know as I obey you, God, as I obey you in my life and in my decisions and in my thinking, you are going to cause my gifts and abilities to be brought forth. It's going to cause praise and glory to God, and people from all over the world will be drawn to what God has given you. All right, hopefully this has been a blessing to you today. I know it is for me as it's coming out of my mouth. I know I'm ministering to myself because I didn't plan for this. And initially when the thought came up to carry your phone on the run, that was not my plan either. But sometimes when He talks to you, it doesn't make sense and you're like, okay, it wasn't my first thought. I'm not excited about this, but I have learned from past experiences, whatever He says to you, do it. Amen. So please share this with your followers. All of us need some encouragement on a daily basis. God has a good plan that He's working out for us. He knew us from the foundation of the world. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. He knew us from the foundation of the world. He knew every mistake that we made in the past, that we made 5 minutes ago, and every mistake that we could make in the future. And still, He's chosen each and every one of us to do phenomenal things in the earth, not of our own ability, but because we are in alignment with Him. So again, this is General Darnell with a word on the run. Hopefully this is encouraging you. Meditate today on the power of alignment with God's purpose and plan for your life, spirit, soul, and body. You can reach out to me on social media, General Darnell, or you can reach out to me at our website, allowsyourrunningclub.org. Again, we have a special rate today, only until midnight Central Standard Time. Coupon code FIT, FIT21, takes 21% off your race registration at faithandfitnessrace.com. Love you much. Looking forward to see the eclipse of God on your life. Bring it forth. All right. Love you much. Have a great day. Is this like all that in a bag of chips? I love Chicago for this. All right. Talk to you soon. Be well.